Hello, hello, everyone. I am live on YouTube, so head to YouTube. Hi, it's working. Hi. Now let me go live here as well. Go live. Where do I put the title? There you go. So I've put my title, and now I'm going to go live. Okay, so I'm live everywhere now. Let me see what's happening. Excellent. So for the people on Facebook and Instagram, I'm going to be looking at YouTube today. I'm trying something new here. This is my first YouTube live. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure you write them on YouTube, or I will get back to you once I finish the live, okay? Let me just, my students are texting me here. See, today's live is going to be at 8 p.m. Sydney. There we go. All right. So guys, as I said, I wanted to be straight to the point today. I don't want to, just wind up too much with different things, and I want to try to be. Oh, there you go. I want to try to be straight to the point. So people have sent me a few questions about my new business. And so I'm going to answer them as directly as possible. So first of all, what is it that I'm doing now? So I partnered up with Enagic. Enagic is a company that represents Kangen Water. Kangen in Japanese means back to origin, okay? So basically it is the most advanced technology in terms of water, okay? The machine changes the pH of the water. So it's not a water filter. It's not what it does. It ionizes your water, charging with electrolytes that will hydrate you more. So the machine has 7 different adjustable pHs for the water. So the same water that we can drink, and it's got these electrolytes and minerals that will hydrate our body much more efficiently. It also, you can use it for cleaning the house. So basically, I've done all sorts of tests since I started. I've been using it to clean my benches. It works really well on stains, clothes stains. So I had a few, food stains on clothes. It went off straight away. Also used it to wipe my benches and to clean the floors. So it's working really, really well. So basically, I'm trying to eliminate all the chemicals from my house. I've tried to do that for a while. I've gone back and forth with that. But basically, when I was in Bali, that's when my desire to start a new business started. Okay. I was really frustrated and overwhelmed with the fact that my kids were always screaming in the background, with the fact that I had check-ins and check-outs. Sometimes I had clients and I had to check out of a hotel, and I didn't have the internet, and I was always sweaty, like wearing, Bali clothes, so I was always stressed out. It was very, very stressful. And that's when I started realizing that I really wanted a business that wouldn't demand so much from me in terms of video recording and being on camera and answering all that. So that started not being so much anymore. I started thinking, I want more time for myself. I want to be able to not to work a little bit off camera, not be on camera so much. Every time I had to record new content for Instagram, it created an anxiety in me because I knew I had to get my hair done. I had to get makeup done because I wanted to look decent. So that started creating an anxiety that didn't sit right with me. And I said, this is not what I want to do anymore, because starting a business is actually not that difficult. Okay. Starting the Holistic English Academy was quite easy for me, and it started making money quite quickly as well. But what I find challenging for me is to scale this business, is to make this business grow now and work more in a more automatic way, that it doesn't depend so much on me, and where the money actually grows. right? Where I make more money and work less. However, that has not been truth for me. That's not happening. The business is kind of stuck in terms of, I every year I make roughly the same amount of money, and also it still demands a whole lot of time from me. The platform still keeps, bringing problems. Someone can't log in. They don't have access to this. This lesson hasn't been uploaded correctly. It's not available. So all sorts of technology problems that I can't solve because I am a person, like, I appreciate quick customer service, and I need to solve things as soon as possible. So the fact that I can solve some of the technology issues with the platform, and my assistant is in Brazil sleeping, creates anxiety for me because I know that my students will have to wait for 12 hours until the next day when my assistant is ready to go and have a look at the problem and hopefully fix it. So I feel the frustration because I know a lot of my students dedicate that time of the day to study, and then they get there and they can't study because they can't access the platform. So that creates frustration for me. So those are the things that were, slowly but surely just wearing me down in terms of the Holistic English Academy. And so I more and more wanted a different business. I wanted my time back. I wanted to be able to be more present in my kids' lives. And I wanted to be able to scale my business, really. So when I was in Bali, just like when I started the Holistic English Academy, I prayed so much for God to help me find my mission, to help me find something to do, because I didn't want to work as an employee anymore. I didn't want to work for the university I had been teaching for 9 years. I knew I wanted to start my business. So I prayed to God to help me, because a lot of the times, a lot of people want to start a business, but they don't know what to do. What is it that I should be doing? What is it that I'm passionate about? So first of all, let me break the news to you. You don't find a passion and then you start a business. You start your business and then you discover the passion, okay? Because what you think is a passion and business are very different things, okay? Sometimes you start a business out of passion, but there's so much more involved other than the passion, right? That it's important, like that passion, it's not going to be sustainable in the long run. So you kind of have to adapt things and start finding and making little small changes until you are actually happy with what you're doing. For instance, when I started the Holistic English Academy, I thought I was going to be a pronunciation coach. That's all I wanted to do, pronunciation coaching. But as I started working, I started understanding that my students' main concern, their main issue, wasn't so much the pronunciation. It was the lack of self-confidence. It was the insecurity in speaking in their second language. And I started becoming more and more passionate about helping people to overcome that insecurity. And that's what my passion really was. So it wasn't even pronunciation. So this is what I'm saying. I started doing one thing, and as the business evolved and grew, I started finding out what my audience needed and then what I liked as well, and then making those adjustments. Okay. So this is what happened. But then, so no, as the holistic progressed and evolved, and I had these changes in my life where I moved, I moved states, I moved countries, I came back to Australia, and I went through a cycle of personal changes as well. I am like, nah, this is just consuming too much of my time, and I don't want to be doing this forever. So I've decided to change, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. However, I've wanted to start in affiliate marketing for a very long time. So affiliate marketing, it's basically it's sales, right? But it works the difference. So affiliate marketing, instead of investing millions of dollars on advertising, they invest those millions of dollars in training, in qualifying people, in their product, and then people bring other clients, right? So it's been done for a long, long time. And I've actually considered joining different businesses before. I have considered joining the essential oils affiliate marketing. I've considered joining the health supplements affiliate marketing. I have considered joining the skincare affiliate marketing companies before, but none of them were a company that I actually believed in 100% and wanted to put my name. None of them were really, what I was looking for in terms of the results that the products brought me. Right. So I didn't get miraculous results by using essential oils. Right. And I know that a lot of people do, but it didn't work for me and my family. So how am I supposed to sell something that doesn't bring the results that it brings to other people? Right. Same thing in the skincare. I purchased some creams that I've used and were told that they were amazing. And I have seen people having amazing results. However, that wasn't my case. So how am I supposed to sell that when it didn't deliver the result that I expected? So basically, those things were the reason why I hadn't joined it yet. But then I was praying when I was in Bali that God would help me find an affiliate marketing, a business that was ready for me, because this is the beauty of affiliate marketing. What I wanted was to have a business ready for me, right? I don't build a website. I don't maintain it. I don't solve people's problems. I don't deal with payments. I don't take any payments. And I don't even close my own sales. There are designated people in this company they're trained to close my sales. So all I do really is just attract people. This is what's called attraction marketing, where people see what you're doing and they get interested and curious, like you guys are probably now, and they come to me. And then I send them the information. I show them what's about, explain everything, show all through videos, right? So this is all automated. This is the beauty of this business. This is what I wanted. So I've sent you guys through a webinar where you guys will understand the ins and outs from the professionals, from the people way above me, the people who are making millions of dollars a year, right? Which is where I'm going to be soon. And you guys go through that automation, and I'm there to support you through that. But basically, what I do is I instigate your curiosity. I put you guys through the training. You guys see if it's for you or not. But if time comes that you guys say, hey, yeah, this is what I've been looking for, I'm interested, I'm not the one closing sales, because a lot of people say, oh, I'm not good at sales. I don't want to do because, I've tried to sell before and I can't. We don't close the sales. There's designated people in this business to do that for us. Okay? So that's the beauty of it. So basically, I have to, I'm reading my questions here. So why I decided, because I wanted more time and I want less time in front of the camera as well. I wanted to be a bit more in the background. I wanted an automated business. So I wanted a business like this one where things happen. It's all automated, right? And it's beautiful. It works so well. It worked with me, right? Because I obviously invested money to join this business because I was so attracted to their business model, to the way it works. That I was like, this is it. I go through the process to see, wow, this is like, I'm sold. I really like what I'm watching. Then you decide if it's for you. If you don't like what you're watching, then most likely, you're not going to be able to actually represent the business. So this is what attracted me, because I really like the way it worked. Also, another thing is this business is 100% scalable. So we don't start from zero every month. I don't make sales 1 month and the next month I start making money from zero. No, I always have residual incomes from the people, from my team, and from the previous months as well. Okay. Now, when it gets to a certain point, the commission structure of this company is like nothing I've ever seen before. But so once I start actually building that team and closing sales and getting better at this, it gets to a point where we get this legacy income. And you must be asking, what is legacy income? Legacy means forever, right? So we get to a certain point in this business where even if you decide to quit the business, even if you decide to leave Enagic, you still get paid every month. And so this is what I want for myself, right? Because I know I can make any business work. One thing, you guys, anyone here wanting to start their own business, one key thing you need to know about business is any business that you commit and put effort and consistency, there's no way you're not going to succeed. Okay? That's the end of it. It doesn't matter what is it that you sell. If you are consistent, if you don't think that your business didn't work, because the truth about business is there's no such thing as a business doesn't work or it didn't work. What there is you change things. What do I need to change to make this business work? So that's the difference between it didn't work, I'm going to quit, and it's okay. What do I have to change? I've done that in the holistic, right? I have had months where I opened enrollments for my course and I had 30 people enrolling, and I had months where I opened the enrollment and I had five. No, not five. I think the smallest enrollment I had was 10 people in my course. And then after having 10, I had 40 again, you know? So it's all about the strategy. You change and tweak strategies and you will get where you want to get. Okay. So this is what people who want to run a business need to understand. It is scary because you're doing something different. So you're scary. You're going through something different. You're scared about the money invested. You're scared about putting your face out there. You're even scared about offering your services to your prospects. You got to get over that. Okay, if you are consistent and you do what you're supposed to do, there's no such thing as a business that goes wrong, especially in the online world, because in the online world our investment is so much lower than in a brick and mortar business. So a brick and mortar business is like when you have a physical shop, right? You need inventory, you need to pay rent, you need to pay electricity, water, employees, and all that. And online you don't have any of that, right? So basically you buy, this is like a ready business, ready to go. You buy this business and you start going, and you have a whole support team behind you. So this is why it's so incredible. I see a question here on Instagram. I will give you the name, Tata Albiati. Just send me a DM, send me a hi by a DM, and I'll send it to you. Okay. So there's no such thing as a business not working. Okay, please know that. Any business that you want to start. But then I wanted a business that I knew that if I committed my time and if I am consistent, which I am, there's no way it's not going to work. So this is what I wanted. I wanted my time to be better used other than solving problems. Okay, which is a lot what I do now in the holistic. The other thing is, quite honestly, I love teaching English and I love empowering women through the English language. However, I, Barbara, personally do not enjoy the engagement game where I have to post little tips and little dances and pronunciation tips when this is not what I'm about. Your pronunciation, you can speak perfect English. Now, if you don't believe in yourself, that pronunciation is going to do absolutely nothing for you. So this is what I need people to understand. So that's what frustrated me, because in order for my posts to generate engagement, I was posting content that it wasn't aligned with who I am anymore. Just because I needed the engagement, or I wanted the engagement. I don't even know if I wanted or needed it. But anyways, then you go into pronunciation tips, and that is so not what I like to do. That's so not to do with what my work really is. My work is in empowering women to pursue their goals, to be themselves, and to take risks. And not, pronunciation is a part of that, but it's not all I do. So it wasn't reflecting me anymore, and I got frustrated, and I didn't really have any pleasure in recording those little pronunciation videos anymore. Okay, so that's another reason why I needed a change. Let me see what else I got here. Oh, okay. Another thing that led me to this business is when you work online, you inevitably create a circle of online entrepreneurs, like friends. So a lot of my friends, a lot of the people who I have relationships nowadays are people who work on the online space, right? You meet on Instagram, you become friends, you start liking each other's posts, commenting, supporting each other, you meet in real life, and that's how it goes. But I felt that I got to a point where I always had people asking me what I was doing in my business, asking me for which platform I'm using, how I'm posting, what time I'm posting, who is my assistant, can they use my assistant, and how do you launch, and how much do you spend on ads. So I love supporting other people. Please don't take me wrong. I got to be very careful with what I say here, because I'm sure that some of my friends who have asked me for help before we watch this video here, I love my friends and I love supporting all of you and all of them. But I also felt that I needed to be supported. I needed to grow. I needed people who have done things that I haven't yet. And I always wanted to have a coach to help me, to empower me to make my business grow. And now in this business, I get to work with women who are doing the stuff that I want to do. I get to work with women who are making 10, 20, 50, $100,000 a month in this business. And they work on my mindset, and they sharpen my skills. So I'm going through the amazing training in the platform as well. I'm learning so much. I haven't studied this much in a long time because I got kind of good at what I used to do at the Holistic, right? The posts, the communication, the language I used with my audience and everything, it worked. But now I'm learning new skills. So I was really missing learning. I was really missing being pushed. I was really missing breaking through my limiting beliefs, right? So I'm doing that daily, and it's been so amazing and so challenging and so exciting as well, for me to be studying again and be working on my mindset. My mindset's so strong right now. It's so freaking strong because, I mean, make no mistake, you get into affiliate marketing, you're going to hear things from people. You'll hear people say, oh, what is it? Like, how much did you invest on it? How much did you spend? How much did that cost? Oh, okay. Are you good with sales? Do you know the people who are doing well? People are going to do that because that's what they do, right? People are scared. People are not used. A lot of people have never worked online, don't believe in all. So you get challenged and you get people planting those fears in you. But the training in this platform, it's so amazing that nothing shakes me. Nothing. I'm actually doing a money tracker this month. So one of the things that we're doing in this platform from the start is practicing daily gratitude, which is something that I already did, as most of you who follow me here know. But I did a gratitude challenge this past month, which demanded a little bit more from me in terms of, doing more things to be grateful every day, looking into why I'm grateful for those things and really feeling that gratitude. So it was a lot deeper. And also I started doing a money tracker, right? And even though I barely worked in September, except for my current commitments, I've got a group of the Holistic English Makeover open. So obviously I'm doing my weekly lives. I've got my private students who I also see, but I worked very little. I'm not prospecting. I'm not getting new students for the Holistic English Academy. All I'm doing is posting and enjoying my dad being here, my stepmom, my kids, and really liking semi-holidays. But since I started making a money tracker for September, I'm gonna tell you guys, there were 4 days in September where I didn't make any money. Four days I didn't make any money. Okay. Every other day of the month of September, I barely worked, but money came into my account every day in all sorts of crazy ways. And if you guys want to know more about how did you make, I actually made $16,530 this month without barely working. Okay. So if you guys want to know what's happening, where is it coming, just send me a message saying, please tell me how, and we'll do another live to go into how it works and how we do the money tracker activity. And but yes, I made $16,530 in September, barely working. I actually was in Bali for 10 days, as you guys know. Then I was in Perth on holidays last week as well. And yeah, I was just, the power of the mind and gratitude change your life. Okay. So, all right. Full disclosure about my money, my income. Now let me see. What else? My questions. I got out of my questions. Now I just have to go back to where my question. Oh, here you go. Full disclosure, guys, please. This is not all money that I made in my new business. Okay, this is money from the Holistic English Academy, from the business, and from other sources as well. Okay, so please, It's very important that this business is very, very transparent and ethical and so aligned. So one of the things that they ask from us is that we don't make false claims, that we don't disclose incomes. So even if I was making $100,000, I'm not able to actually say that online. Okay, so they're very, very ethical and professional, and everything is really transparent and clear, and it's beautiful. This is why I joined it. So I think I have basically summarized. I don't want to make this video too long. As you guys know, I can talk underwater, but I wanted more time. So now I have a lot more time with this business. I wanted it to be automated. Now I have the business is ready for me. Even the arts for my Instagram feed and all that are ready. There is personal development on tap. There's continuous support. This is something I wanted as well. There's the chance of legacy income, getting paid for the rest of my life. Even when I pass away, my children will get this income. Okay, I'm not saying that's easy. It's work, all right, but I'm gonna get there. Trust me. I also wanted a brand that I was aligned with and I believed. Okay, I wanted to help other women to also create an online income, and I wanted to be challenged and learn and develop more as a person, strengthen my mindset, and so on, whilst getting better health as well. Because as I said, the water is fantastic. It's a water that will hydrate you more. It's packed with antioxidants as well. It's a lot more environmentally friendly. It's low tox, so there's all sorts of benefits in this product, and I'm so aligned with it and so excited, and so I'm going 100% into it, like everything I do. I am still teaching English. I'm still going to keep with my business, but my focus now is in Enagic. Okay, so if you guys want to know more, please reach out. I've got an ebook actually with the benefits of Kangen Water, so you guys can get more information. You guys can see if it's something that you identify, if you are also into health and low tox lifestyle and so on. Please let me know. I'm super happy to share the ebook with you guys. And if you have any more questions, just reach out, write them under this video, and I'll get back to you. So thank you so much. And I cannot wait to help you also create a life of financial freedom for yourself. Bye. Let me end this one.